What's up, guys? This is ByzantineFalcon. Today we have some footage from a subscriber, from a fan, one of you guys. He sent it in, and you can too at ByzantineFalcon at Facebook. We're in the T-34-85 on Overlord. It's a Tier 6 Soviet tank, and we are following Papito Anormal. Now, what we are doing right now, we are pushing the mid. Now, when you are in a medium, a lot of guys tend to push the mid, and a lot of guys tend to go for the dish right there at E7, E8. You have to be very, very cautious, because if you don't go into the dish very, very hard, i.e. with a lot of guys, you are going to get punished. Because what can happen is, on this particular side, the reds can kind of peek over and end up firing a little bit easier than the greens can on this current side. So, that being said, we are taking a little bit of rounds here peeking over. We have a high X loaded here. We're going to go ahead and try to put a round into the back of this gentleman, but he is egressing the center of the board very, very rapidly. Not really going to get any more shots on him. Now, we did take a round. We're trying to pull down here. We're not trying to give up too many shots. We're going to go ahead and switch back to armor-piercing rounds right now, AP rounds. We're going to go ahead and move up. Now, while we are moving up, we are pulling quite the bit of assist damage. Now, assist damage is always a good thing. You always want to make sure you try to pull that if you can. Now, granted, of course, you have to be in the right situation. Now, what happens next is we are making a bold move running down the 4 line. More often than not, you're going to have so many TDs on the back line, 100 meters right outside of the cap, able to put rounds on target. Luckily, this isn't the case. All we have right behind this bunker is an E25. Now, the reason we're staying back, we're playing it safe, is because of the E25's blistering fire rate. If we were to pull out here and the E25 were to swing around, he would most assuredly melt us, because that thing just spits the round. So right now we're just going to play it cautious, wait till he backs out, hopefully go for the tracks, and then kind of see what we can get going on from there. If you can keep tank destroyers mobile, the fixed gun tank destroyers, you are in business. E25 says, hey, what's going on? Who's shooting me? We go ahead and put one in him. Back behind the corner here. And now we're going to go ahead and exchange a little bit of fire. We put one in his tracks. The last round either bounced or he missed. And now, like, we have got him locked down. He's not moving. We've got him in his right front drive wheel, and we are just laying into him non-stop. He pretty much knows it's over, and we go ahead and finish him off. That was essentially the turning point on the left flank of this game. We go ahead and we make an excellent clutch shot into this gentleman, and now we begin to understand that we've kind of overextended a little bit, because if you look, we've got a couple of guys on both sides. We have this gentleman over here. We walloped him with a high X. We don't quite have enough gun depression to make that next round follow through. But you know what? That's fine. We're going to pull up here. We're going to see if we can't go ahead and finish him off, and we sure can. We're going to go ahead and switch back to armor-piercing rounds. And if you notice, there's an AT directly to our 12 o'clock here, and man, he is not budging. And he is especially tough to deal with in that given position. So we're staying hull down, and we're really trying to get some work done on him. The downside is his particular angle, that commander's hatch, just is not giving up the shots like it normally does. And it's all about the angles. We're firing from a lower angle, so you have to be aware of that. Now, we do have a Nash horn over here in the distance. This is the definition of being boxed in, guys. This is why we should not overextend. Papito Anormal is handling this excellently. Literally, there is nothing better than what he is doing. He is getting everybody in the exact right order. He's killing the people who's a direct threat to him. The AT isn't that much of a threat, because he's over the hill right there. If he backs up, the AT no longer can get shots on him, and he's essentially just trading with this tank destroyer right here. This is exactly what you want to do if you come into a situation here. Now, granted, of course, we are bouncing some rounds off this gentleman's mount. Let me go ahead and put one in him. He does not bounce that one. He is on his way back to the garage. We have a gentleman over in the corner right there. We're going to go ahead and turn around and get the heck out of here. Now, if you look at the map right now, we are over here by our lonely. We are falling back. We've got APCR loaded because we are simply by ourselves. The rest of the friendlies are on the other side of the map, and we are over here alone with a very, very nasty customer. So we're going to see if we can't possibly finesse this gentleman. We're going to pull up on top, see if we can't come down behind him. You know, this is the weakness of tank destroyers. The big armored ones tend to be very, very slow, so you never want to put yourself in a position where, you know, you could possibly be hit with the okie doke like this gentleman right here. We fired one on the way in, it managed to bounce, and then we're just going to pull up and just put a straight 90 into him, running an APCR, and then boom. That's it, that's a wrap. We got some good track damage, some track assist, lots of damage, lots of penetrations, lots of kills. I mean, you cannot literally ask for anything better than what just happened in this game. We ended up pulling 24, 70 damage, 360 block, 266 assists, 16 penetrations, 5 kills. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And if you too would like to send me some footage for me to comment on, hit me up on Bull by the Fell-Handed on Facebook. We'll see you guys next time.